Dear Lord God, help me to exegete the rest of chapter 8 from 18 onwards. But here, it's just a reminder about verse 17. We may breed abundantly in the earth, be fruitful and multiply upon the earth. Verse 18, we continue. And Noah went forth, and his sons, and his wife, and his sons' wives with him. So Noah obeyed God to the T. Every beast, every creeping thing, and every fowl, and whatsoever creepeth upon the earth after their kind, went forth of the ark. And Noah built an altar unto the Lord. Amazing. He built the altar after he built the ark. Afterwards, he built the altar to remind himself and all mankind of what he'd done. But he did the altar after building the ark. He didn't build an altar before building the ark. He built it after. And took of every clean beast and of every clean fowl and offered burnt offerings unto. This is just amazing stuff. It's just incredible. And the Lord smelt a sweet savour. And when he looks to you, who you believe in Jesus Christ, he smells you as a sweet savour. I've smelt that sweet savour at times. It's incredible, the gift that God gives you when you're totally with him. And the Lord said in his heart, I will not again curse the ground any more for man's sake. Look at that. He cursed it for our sake. And he's saying, I won't do it again. It wasn't for his sake. He's saying for man's sake. For man's sake, the flood came. For man's sake. For the imagination of man's heart is evil from his youth. Neither will I again smite any more every living thing as I have done. So despite all this happening, despite Noah being righteous, he's still saying the imagination of man's heart is evil from his youth. So Noah was righteous, but yet his imagination was evil from his youth. So we must stay righteous despite our heart's willingness to go the opposite direction. And he won't smite any more everything as I've done. Everything. While the earth remaineth, seed time and harvest, and cold and heat, and summer and winter, and day and night shall not cease. So, while the earth is here, what we learn is there are times and seasons. There's time for seeding, there's time for harvest, there's time for cold, there's time for heat, there's time for summer, there's time for winter, and day and night it will not cease. Here endeth the lesson. That's just wonderful.